Hey there, Ninja. I'm Stephanie Stiovetti, and today we're going to talk about white rice. But we're going to spice it up a little bit because white rice is great, but it's also a little bland, right? I mean, we all know white rice. Let's make it a little bit more exciting. So white rice is super easy to spice up. You can do this in a stove, pot on a stove, or you can do it in a rice cooker, however you're used to making your rice. You can do it with brown rice too, actually. It's super easy. Basically, what you do is you just add stuff to your white rice while it's cooking. And that's it, right? So I like adding like some really simple spices. Like I personally like adding a little bit of cardamom and a little bit of cumin to my rice. It gives it like a nice kind of Indian flavor without making it actually spicy. It's just got like a good warm seasoning. It almost smells like almost smells like Christmas. It's kind of incredible. You can add dried fruit like dried cranberries, dried apricots, dried cherries even to your rice. You can add nuts like cashews are a really good one. Dried chopped cashews, adding those to your rice. And it's super simple. You basically just add them to the water with the rice, and then you cook them with the rice. That's it. Like if you have cardamom pods, which are really great flavoring, but they're big, you want to fish them out before you serve the rice. As I've learned the hard way, I accidentally left a cardamom pod in the pot of rice and then served it to somebody, and they took a bite of that cardamom pod and it was like, heh. Pretty funny though, it's still a good memory. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Rice is super versatile. You can do anything you like with it. You can add smoked paprika to it. You can add fresh herbs to it. If you're going to add fresh herbs, you don't want to add them until right before you're about to serve it, because if you were to cook those fresh herbs in the boiling water with the rice, all of the volatile flavor compounds in the fresh herbs would probably get vaporized and it wouldn't be super flavorful, and in some cases could get kind of bitter. But if you have spices that you really like star anise or nutmeg, like you can add them to your rice. Like this is a really great base recipe to like learn how to use spices and figure out what spices go together, because in the end, if it doesn't work out, like all you've lost is a pot of rice. And you know, I don't like to waste food at all, but a pot of rice is pretty cheap. So this is the perfect playground for you to basically learn how to cook and play with flavor. So I highly recommend that you make a pot of rice, add some stuff to it, see what tastes good to you, and then go from there. Somewhere on this page, you will find a recipe and a tutorial, or a link to a recipe and a tutorial on how to make this spiced white rice and how to make it your own. That recipe is posted on fearlessfresh.com. And as always, be sure to visit fearlessfresh.com if you want to become a faster, more creative, more effective home cook. Have a good one.